HSN. I'm your host, Robin Wall, and if you're just waking up this morning on this beautiful Saturday morning, welcome in. We've had so many great items to get your house in tip-top shape, and we're kind of going to move outdoors on our next item. This is called our choice of Belgian mold, or our Cobblestone Molds. This is to create that perfect pathway, and you can customize it any way you'd like. It's so easy to do for a patio, a walkway, if you have an area that's landscaped, maybe to your pool pump, to your rose garden, to a swing, to a bench, you now can customize and create a beautiful pathway. It is $24.95 on anniversary pricing. We've taken $5 off. It is a customer pick on hsn.com. It's fun, it's easy to do, and you will be amazed of how simple it really truly is, and the fact that you don't have to pick up those heavy bricks from the store. Now, we have two choices. We have your Cobblestone Mold, which is kind of that very old world, kind of Italian look to the cobblestone. This is your cobblestone choice. Then we also have it in your Belgian mold, and the Belgian, I'll kind of step out from behind it. The Belgian mold to me is a little bit more contemporary, a little bit more linear, more modern. So there are your two choices, the Belgian and or the cobblestone. You do get a two-pack, so you get two of them when you order for $24.95. But we're going to bring out Corey Bergeron, who's going to tell us more about this morning and tell us just how easy this is, because I read the reviews and people were like, those weekend warriors were like kind of busting out there.
It's a piece of cake, and it doesn't take you the whole weekend. It really only takes you about an afternoon. You know, my mother-in-law is addicted to this. She's got 2.5 acres behind her house, and she's got pathways going all over the place. She loves this thing. I got this home. I haven't seen it since. It's been in her place.
That's funny. She stole it from you.
That's right. But here's how it works. It's very simple, okay? So what you have here are two molds, and we give you two so that while one is drying, you can be setting up the next one. It's very simple. And they fit together like a puzzle. Now, here you have a 2-foot wide pathway. If you wanted to make it more narrow, they can be swung around like this, and now you have a 20-inch wide pathway. You can also take them and you can put them in squares, and they'll fit together just like puzzle pieces. You could do an entire back patio like this.
For like your umbrella, if you, you know, your patio furniture and your umbrella.
Sure. Now, we also have the Belgian style, and when you think of Belgian, just think of a waffle, okay? It has all those squares in it. It's much more geometric, much more contemporary, and that's the one we have right here. And it also will go together the same way as the, you know, it fits together like a puzzle. But the only thing you have to keep in mind if you're trying to make a decision is that with the Belgian, you have to make right angle turns, 90-degree turns every time you make a turn. If you use the other one, if you use this one right here and do the cobblestone choice, this actually has a dotted line on it, and the instructions will show you how to use that dotted line to make meandering slow turns around your backyard. So you can do that with this.
That's cool.
I want to show you how it's done.
Okay.
It's so simple. It's very, very simple. This is why it has become one of those sensations here at HSN that has so many great reviews, because people understand after using it the first time that it really is amazing that you can get a custom look in your yard really for pennies compared to what you would pay for pavers.
I was going to say, because I've had pavers in my old house, and we wanted pavers in my new house, but you know what? I should just do this because it costs an arm and a leg to get pavers.
Pavers can be between $1 and $4 a piece, you know, really, and it just goes up and up and up. So here's what you're going to do, okay? Right here, you'll see I've placed the mold down. Now, this particular one, I want you to pay attention to the whole thing for a sec.
This is gorgeous.
This one, I had 2 children hanging off me the entire time I made this, okay? This mold right here took me 15 minutes. This one took me 15 minutes. This one took me 10 minutes because I didn't finish it yet. These two right here, if you were working with another adult, this would be 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. You go right across your backyard in an afternoon. I mean, really, it's that simple. So what you do is you put your mold down, and then you mix up your concrete, you pour it in there. Now, you'll notice that the color of this concrete is not the same as the color of this concrete back here. And the reason for that is I mixed this with some sand and some aggregate just to give you a different look so you could get an idea behind
So you could actually color it if you wanted.
Sure, you do it any color you want. But I wanted kind of an old world look on this piece. So I did some sand and some gravel in there, and it tinted it this brown color. It's beautiful. So what you do is you put your mold down. You mix up your concrete, make it kind of soupy, and then just pour it in. The next step, you're going to take a board, okay? In the world of masonry, this is called screeding. It can be any old board. I picked this one up out of my garage. I used to have a door jamb that I would use to do this, okay? And you just kind of saw it back and forth like you're cutting bread. It peels all that extra concrete right off the top. You then take a trowel. or a garden shovel if that's what you have. You don't even have to have this. I paid $3 for this at a home improvement store. You can use a garden shovel, and you just pack all the cement down into the nooks and crannies and smooth it out on top. You wait 2 minutes. Count it, 2 minutes. You're using quick dry concrete. It sets up in 2 minutes. Then you grab your mold, you give it a wiggle one way, you give it a wiggle the other way, you pop the whole thing off, and that's what you're left with underneath.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
Look at that custom look. These cracks were left there.
I like how you put like
edges.
moss inside the one behind that
Right.
one.
I actually have some Spanish moss in that one. You can fill it with whatever you like.
And then I like that you can customize it. If you have kids, you want to kind of mark where they are in their age growth, like their hands, their handprint, their footprint, or maybe you want to put little marbles, little stone. Maybe you have broken pottery that you've collected,
right.
or maybe you collect sea glass. I know so many people collect like sea glass from the beach or seashells, and you want to add that to it. You can by all means have fun, customize, personalize it to whatever it is you like. The kids will have fun. You will have fun. If you own this, we'd love to hear from you. But imagine trying to lift the individual pieces. You don't have to do that to lay this down. I mean, you literally take the mold. You just saw Corey show you how simple it is. Pour the concrete into there.
Piece of cake.
A piece of cake, and you're done.
That's right. And you'll see here, I actually have 2 pieces that I've customized. This one, this is my 4-year-old's foot. He's not 4 anymore. He's going to be 7 pretty soon, okay?
You're going to have that for a lifetime.
This was my 6-year-old. She is not 6 anymore, okay? Amazing. They are immortalized in concrete. You'll notice this one is kind of a reddish color. All I did was pick this up. This cost me about $2 at a home improvement store. It's a powder. You mix it in with your concrete while you're mixing it, and it will tint this through and through and through. It's that red color. I also have, you know, you like the aggregate look?
Yes,
this is kind of neat. Okay, this is just another idea. You can do it any way you want. I picked up 100 pounds of this for $2 at a home improvement store. All I did while the concrete was still wet was just pour it on top and smash it down with my hand. And after it was dry, I have the look of like a spa pool deck or something like that. It's so beautiful. And there's just really the sky's the limit. You can do anything you want with this.
And I do want to say this is the first time that we've ever had it at this price. So for $24.95, it's a great way to take advantage. I don't know if we can get an overhead shot of just the Belgian style, just so the customer can kind of see. I know we're wrapping this up, so stay in your ordering process. But this is 088939, and I'll just kind of walk on the other side. Sorry, guys, because I know we're pretty much done, Corey, but I just wanted you to be able to show the Belgian style.
Right, and here's a 20-second lesson. You put the mold down, you pour your concrete in, kind of soupy, you take any old board, drag it across the top to peel off the extra concrete, pick up your garden shovel or your trowel that you paid $3 for, smooth it out, wait 2 minutes for the concrete to dry. That's it, 2 minutes. And then you pop that mold off, and this is what you're left with.
Phenomenal.
Isn't that a great
Corey,
look?
and also they should ask about the mixing barrel that we have available. Yes. It's item number 411810. It's $29.95. In that mixing barrel, you just throw the concrete in, or the mixture along with water, and then just roll it.
Put it on its side, and you just roll it around. 60 seconds, you have perfect concrete every time.
Let the kids do it. They'll have a fun.
That's what I did.
That's what you did. That's right. And sit back, wait till they're done rolling, open it up, pour it in there.
That's right.
So, Corey, thank you so much for being here this morning.
You're very welcome, Robin.
And you will be back Sunday at 8 a.m.
Yes, I will.
So we will see you then. Stay in the ordering process for your molds. This is a customer pick on hsn.com. These are always so much fun and really kind of give you that curb appeal. So stay tuned. We still have much more coming up with home solutions from our BAM. But take a quick listen to our quick buy with our spin mop with Alice Carone.